Line Art, J-Tech. Today we're doing batteries, how to test them. So we're going to test the conductance of it. We're also going to do a parasitic draw test, multimeters. Then we're going to do the battery leak down test, see how much we're losing by dirty battery, and how to clean that battery. So let's get to it.
Alright, so for demonstration purposes, make it a little easier to see and explain, we have the battery outside the vehicle. And you want to start off with a basic inspection. Right here we're looking at the vent where the battery vents out its hydrogen and oxygen gases. Just do a basic walk around of it. Right here we're looking at the post. Make sure they're not corroded, damaged anyway. There are different kinds of posts. These are just basic threaded posts. We finish our inspection of it by looking at the casing of it, make sure it's not cracked, bulged, dented, anything like that. Here are a few pictures of a broken battery, obviously, just to show the inside, all the plates. Now we go on to just a basic reading of the battery. It's showing 12.38 volts, which automatically tells me it's going to be low. A good battery is going to read at least 12.6. Now here is a completely dead battery, not even reading 1 volt. Now we're going to go on to the conductance test. We use this tester from Napa. Makes it a lot quicker and easier to get readings. It's just very step-by-step. It's asking for the cold cranking amps of the battery, which are found in the sticker. Once it's tested, it gives you all the readings, the volts, what it actually measured, and what it's supposed to be. As you can see, it's 52. It measured 52 cold cranking amps, which is no bueno. Then it also lets you print out your results. Here we have the parasitic draw test. We're going to start off by disconnecting both batteries. This can be done with a ammeter clamp, or right now we're just going to show the multimeter. And we disconnect both batteries, like I said, connect one to the ground post and then the actual ground wire. And this is going to show you what your car is still, or your vehicle is still pulling in power-wise. That could either be from a light left on to your ECM. As you see, we have it set on milliamps. But the thing is with this, you have to be careful, because if a door gets open with light, it'll send power. It'll draw power and blow the fuse in the multimeter. So we have to be sure not to do that. And this one is reading 37.4 milliamps, so something is pulling some power, whether it be the ECM, like I said, continually updating the computer and clock and whatnot. What I'm doing here is the battery bleed test to see how much power we're losing from the case due to it being dirty, or just in general. It's always going to be seeping out some kind of power. And as you see, we're getting some readings here and there. Most likely they're going to come from where it's sealed up, or the cracks or something like that, or the vent. And most of the time it's due to being dirty. Video of this because we didn't have any in the shop, but one of the best ways to clean the battery is using baking soda, because it counteracts the acids in the battery seeping out. So we will mix it with a little bit of water and then brush the battery clean and also clean the post so they're not corroded and whatnot. So that's that for battery inspection and testing. There are other ways of testing the batteries, whether it be taking the electrolyte fluid from inside using a refractometer, or using different testing equipment by actually putting amps into the battery, testing it that way. But this is just a basic overview of that. So thank you.